Hey guys, welcome back to Tamiya Legends, and once again thank you for stopping by. So we're out again at the gorgeous track. So we've had the Durga DB01 out and it was superb. Suspension was a bit too soft on it. We then had the Avanti on here, which held its own, to be honest. Couldn't quite go so quick around here, to be a bit more slower on the jumps. So now, as I say, it's the Egress time. So it's completely stock. I've changed the front suspension again because I had B8 and B9 brackets on, and I've put proper shocks on, so it's got full travel now on the front. The back has got a standard setup and it's running a Tamiya Superstock BZ motor on 2S LiPo battery, and apart from that the car's completely standard. So we'll bang it on the track and we'll see how it does. Right guys, let's see how the Egress does. As always, we don't want to break anything, so we'll take it steady just to begin with, because we've also got no idea how that's going to jump. And I've really beefed the suspension spacers up so it's not bottoming out, which I think you can hear actually compared to the last two videos. Oops. It's difficult to know how quick to do a jump to get it sort of in the air right, as it were. Looks absolutely superb though, doesn't it? Just that end one, I'm landing on the bumper, which is not ideal. It's just thudding down a little bit, isn't it? That's how you break things. You just get a little bit more speed on that last one when you jump onto the banking. It kind of lands correctly. But I'll tell you what, instantly it goes round better than the Avanti. That's blatantly obvious. And I know it's early doors, but I can't go around as fast as the Durga. But again, that's me choosing not to go faster because I don't want to break anything. This car jumps particularly well, you know. I didn't feel the Avanti jumped that well. The Durga did, but this is equally as good to the Durga for jumping. Obviously I'm talking about the balance side of it. Right, let's bring it round and then we'll change the angle of the camera and get some better shots for you guys. So guys, I'm absolutely loving this. This car, I mean, the Durga, the Avante and now the Egress are all box standard cars, and this is, jumps wise, this is probably the best one, the Egress. Way better than the Avante, and I honestly believe it jumps better than the Durga. If you get that bit right, well, you can get a decent amount of air and you can really get the power down. Oh, that was pure luck. That was going to be expensive. Again, we're probably only on 50% throttle, which is obviously fast enough for this little track. But yeah, very impressed with the Egress. I'm really struggling with those three to get the car over all three in a straight line. It's a little bit challenging for me. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more daring with this now. And the suspension setup on this that I've done, I'd say I've pretty much nailed it. There's no slapping around. So I'm got to be honest, when I decided what cars I was going to bring to this track, I'd kind of already made my mind up that Durga will be by far the better one, and then worst one is Avante, and Egress a little bit better than the Avante. But I've got to be honest, right now I'm really enjoying this Egress. I think it kind of does everything really, really well. Oops. See what happens when I'm talking and driving. Obviously the Avante is gear diff with a centre diff. This setup is, we've got ball diff front and back, and we've got a locked centre unit on this one. Getting carried away with myself, and this is how we do damage. What an amazing car this is. See, all the love I do have for the Avante, the Egress is just so much better, and obviously it was supposed to be, but I'm really sort of being able to see that right now. Kind of want to give it more throttle, but probably not the best thing to do. Well guys, if you've watched all this is the third track video, obviously first one Durga, second one Avanti and third one Egress. This is probably my favourite. It jumps way better, it really does. Now I'm no racer, you know, I dare say the Durga set up correctly would be way better than this jumps wise. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing with that kind of stuff, but kind of all three cars are straight out of the box, and this one definitely seems to have the best balance. Again, it was going around at like 50% throttle, so I'm really hoping we've got some action shots and hopefully some decent slow-mo, but I don't know about right now because I've got to go home and edit it all. But what an absolute beauty of a car. So guys, I'll end this video here. Once again, thanks so much for watching, it's really appreciated. If you are new to this channel, if you could please consider liking and subscribing, and if you do that, smash that notification bell for our weekly videos. And as always guys, happy RCing.